Okay, welcome to second part of the demo. We need to implement a link. Like I need just to have a link that take us to the home page, to the welcome file. Now we can do this in two ways. The first one is just say href. Okay, and then here, like let's say, I'm gonna call this as home and then say close it. And remember that if you want to go to the home page, you need to send the request to the home page. Like where is the home page here? It's called accounts. Okay, let's take it as it is and just place it here. Say go take me to accounts, and that's all. Now if I go here, if I go to, for example, remember this is inside account, and then if I say home, and by the way, like you can change the name, like you can just get any name from here, like say let's go users, and let's say Williams, for example. Let's say here, say this. Here we go. Like we can change that, it doesn't matter. But now if I click on home, you can see that on the corner of the Google Chrome on the left, you say like, okay, I'm gonna send the request to account. And yeah, I just click home. And yeah, it takes me back. However, what if I just say, take me home this way? Let's see over here. Okay, if I just run this, and let's go to account A Smith again. If I just say this take me home for the server home. I don't need to go to the server home. I just need to go to my home page. You can like solve this if you want, like using the colon URL. How that could be done? Very simple. Just add the like the JSTL thing, which is the CURL, and then say the value for this would be let's say here, what's the value? Like it's just a home page. And yeah, now if you just want to send this, let's see, like let's test the code. Again, if I go to account, Smith, and if I say home, this take me back to like that. Like, this is for me, like it doesn't make any change. Like you can either say the name of the, but they are actually saying, okay, what if I change the with the like let's say that I change the this from accounts to let's say accounts 1, 2, 3, for example. Yeah, in like this is more convenient if I'm gonna change the name because I just want to say that and it's gonna still work. However, at that time, but we don't like in this course we really need it, but it's a good to know if I change something and I need something convenient. Yes, this is a very very good way to like make ourselves life easier here. Now the second part that I want to talk about is how to make use. If you remember, let's go back here to the servlet. Let's go to the PowerPoint. We were sending the list of users. Remember that when we say, for example, page number 5, and that means I'm going to get users on page number 5, and which means I'm going to get a list of models. How can I show you the list of models in the JSP page? Like here. Because if you remember here on display all users, I am still sending a count where, no, this is display user info. Yeah, this is display all users. Okay, I'm sending list of users on a particular page. Now, how can I show you this data? Let's create a table and let's see how we can do it here. Let's go to account to JSP. Let's create a table. The first thing to create a table, just say table, and you can give it a border. This is just like optional thing. And now inside it, you will need the first row to be like the first table row to be table head, like the header of your file. And I'm going to say like, okay, the first is, let's say going to be name. Okay. And the second one is going to be, it's going to be the view. Okay. Now, how can I, like, how can I do the, okay, this is for the table head. Now I want to like display all data that accounts have. Remember that I'm gonna send you the accounts, the list of users, and we can use JSTL to iterate over list using for each. For example, I can say C colon for each, and now inside for each, I could say what's the name of the variable. I'm gonna call it as account or a single account or something like that, and then what is the name of the list that you are sending to me? I'm sending the list called accounts. Okay, and now inside here, you can add your logic. Now, for example, what you want to do with each account. Now, with each account, I'm going to say table row. Okay. And then inside it, I need to add these table data. And now the first one is going to be account. Oh, wait, I just need to use the expression language here. Just like account, then dot, for example, dot name. If I save this, okay, I save it and I go to here, you will see that now I start getting people from the database. I haven't implemented the view, but right now, this is what we are doing. Now, if I just change the page, like right now, the default page is 1, but if I say account, if I say page equal 5, this is all the people who are page number 5 right now. Okay, now let's go back to page number 1, no problem. Now, I want to add a view. What do you mean by view? Like that means if I have a link, if I click on this, I want to see something like this. Like something like if I want to see Smith, let's say, yeah, Smith here. I want to see this. Like I need to have a link. If I click on this, you just make requests similar to this, which is account username A Smith. Okay. Now, how can I do this? The first thing that we need to add a link. Very easy. Let's make a link that do nothing right now. Just a TD. And inside the TD, I'm going to add a link. Okay, now let's add the link. I'm going to say view, for example. And here I will have an href. And this href, I would add just like nothing right now inside it. Just leave it empty. And let's go back here to refresh the page. Let's go back here. Oh, no, not here. Oh, I just want to go here. As you can see, now I have view, 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 but all of them, they will actually do nothing. Like if I just click on a view, click on a view, click on a view, it doesn't work. Why? Because you remember, if you want to see the Smith, you want to send a request to a path called account. Okay, that means here I need to send this to account. Okay, I need to send this to account. Now, account or accounts? No, it should be account because I need a particular user. Now, I need to send the username. And now I can say username. And then I need to pass the data of this username. Like, for example, here, what's the data? Is a Smith, yeah? Let's say equal Smith. And let's save it. Let's go here, refresh the page. If I go here, hover over that, you can see that on the corner, I'm passing like the path is account, username is Smith. If I click, oh my God, I see that. Let's go back to home page. Now, if I click on the second user, oh wait, I'm still getting Smith for all users. I'm still getting Smith for all users. I know why. Because if you hover over that, you look on the corner, you are hard coding this path, and this is very bad. We need to say, okay, instead of going to A Smith each time, why you don't say $, and we can make the use of the data that I'm sending to you. Remember that I have this account here, and this account would allow me, like, if you go to there to the user, this is like you have a username, you have a name, you have an email, you have a password. Yeah, like you could say here account, for example, dot username. If you save it, refresh the page, let's see that. Now here, if I click A Smith, it's the default one, but let's see the second version. Oh, let's see the first Williams. Okay. Oh, we got the data. Let's see Davis. We still get the data for each user. Now, is that all? No, still we need to implement the pagination or how to handle paging here. How can I move? Like right now I'm page 1. How can I go to page 2? I need to have a link here. Now, if I want to go by, for example, to page 2 by myself, what I could do here is just say accounts. Okay. And then passing the page number. For example, I can say page 3, for example. This take me to page 3. Now let's say page 5. And I hope now that you get the idea that, okay, we need to send this in a link, for example, because I need to have a link. If I say next, for example, I'm page 5, then take me to page 6. Now, if you want to see that, we are having the data here. Like I have page number here. Like, because if you look here, I'm saying page 5. That means, yes, I'm passing the number. And if we go back to account servlet, I'm passing the account here. Yeah, I'm having this as an integer, and it's here. Yeah, integer dot parse. I'm passing this as an integer value, and that means I can use it. Like I can say, for example, if you want, like let's say, I can. Okay, let me just do this test for you. What we can do here, let's say, we can use expression language, and we can say page plus 1. Okay, let's see this here. Let's refresh the page. See, I got 6, like page 5. Now let's say that I say here for the previous one, say page minus 1. Refresh the page, I get 4. And 6. And if you need to see like the current page, okay, like I think you got the idea, yeah. But just for sake of completeness, like 6, 5, yeah, just say, oh, now here we go. 6, 4, 5, 6. We have all pages. But what we are looking for is not this. We just need to send a request with a different number. Like if I click on a button or a link, this is gonna be 6. If I click on that link, that would be 4. But now we can handle that. How? We can say, okay, let's create a link, like an href, and this href should take me where? To accounts. Okay, because I want to see a group of people, but still I need to pass the page number. And this is the tricky thing, which is here. Why do I need to hard code this? No, I don't. I can take this from here. Okay, and this would be the previous page. Okay, I'm gonna call this as a previous, and then I would like then say close for the A. I just want to save it just to make sure that works. Now I have something called the previous. If I hover over that, see, I'm sending accounts, then question mark, page equal 4. This is what we are looking for. Now I don't need this anymore. Now what about the next? It's exactly the same. However, we need like to change this here. And let's say this is page plus 1, and this is gonna be next. Let's save it. Let's refresh the page. Here we go. I have a previous. It's gonna take me page equal 4. Let's click on that. And now see, like the page equal 4. Now let's go back to page 5. Just click next. And now here, can I go to page 6? No problem. And I can go. Now let's go previous 5. Now page 4. Now page 3, page 2, page 1, page 0. Oh my God. Can I go to page 0? Can I go page -1? -2, minus. Oh, okay. Wait. We need to fix this. I want to tell the JSP. This is like a logic for the view, not for the business logic. This is just view logic. I just want to tell it if the page number is greater than 1, then show me the previous page. Like if the current page is 2, then show me that yes, we can go back. But if the page is 1, why do you want me to see this like and allowing me to go to minus pages? We don't have minus pages here, and this is gonna like crush my application somehow. What should we do here? It's very, very simple. We just need an add in an if statement. And based on that, we will either display this or not displaying this. Like I need now to take this. Okay, this is the magic. And now here I will say C:\if statement. And here I will have a test. And this test will be based on the page number. Like remember that I have the page. Like I can read the number of the page. And I would say if the page number greater than 1, okay, and now if you have any problem with this, please go back to here. Okay, like to see, for example, it's exist here. Like this is greater than, and you can say this, for example, but you could. I prefer to use this like greater than, less than, etc. And here you can say if the page number, is it greater than 1, what we will do. If the page number is greater than 1, show me this page, previous page. If it's equal 1, then I don't need to see that. I'm not interested in going on to 0, -1. Let's save it. Let's refresh the page. And here we go. Now I don't have this. I just can go next, 0, 1, page 1. I don't have a previous. Now I have the previous. Next, previous, page 1. I don't have previous anymore. And that's all for the demo. If you have any question, please let me know. Yeah, thank you.